All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Sorry, we have to start again because we have a guest, and we have Sheikh Kareem, but in his Skype, his name is Karazma Ali. I'm not sure. So let us see and let us call him, and he is welcome him to join us. Hello.
Hello, yes.
Welcome, Sheikh Kareem. Is that your name or I'm wrong?
Yeah, it's a title, Karzma Ali. Yes.
Karazma Ali. Okay, so your name is
Yeah.
Karazma Ali.
نعم.
Or
أخونا عربي؟
نعم أتكلم العربية.
يا هلا يا هلا.
Yeah, hello. But we have to speak in English because, as you know, people who they are joining us here, they are, English-speaking people.
Okay, I'm only seeing you.
Well, I am in YouTube. Actually, we were live, and because they told me I was going to leave actually, but then they told me that you are trying to call me, and I am not online in Skype. So I decided to start a
yeah.
new stream. So we just start a new stream, and people soon will join us. We have already, soon we will be. We were like 1,000 something, and now, because I was leaving, but soon we will have a big number with us. So Sheikh Ali,
Yes.
as I understand that you like to debate me about Islam, and you want to convince us that Islam is a religion of truth. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
All right. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nice. We believe in the Old Testament, the New Testament, but with time they got changed.
Okay.
That's why, subhanAllah, the Father, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, did provide the last testament, that is the Quran. Yes.
You said the Father.
Yeah. In the meaning of the Father that I'm talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'm not talking about Jesus. So I need to differentiate them.
But so do you Muslim believe that Allah is the Father?
In a sense that the Father is the Alpha and Omega in your own doctrine. That's why I'm distinguishing between Jesus. When I say a God, you will consider
No, I'm not
that
talking
Jesus.
about Jesus now. I'm saying, do you
Yeah.
Muslim believe that your God Allah is the Father, the same as we call the Father the Father?
Yeah. The
right.
Father with the characteristics that the Alpha and Omega. We
Okay.
call him Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So
Okay.
that's why I differentiate between them to acknowledge that I'm talking about the Father. I'm not talking about anyone else. Yes.
But as I know, the Quran says that the Christians and the Jews, they claim that they are the children of Allah and they are His beloved.
Yes.
But the Quran rejects that statement in chapter 5, verse number 18.
Okay. Can we open that? If we
Sure. Chapter 5, verse number 18. Go ahead.
a surah, do you know the surah?
Al-Ma'idah. Al-Ma'idah.
Al-Ma'idah. Okay, Al-Ma'idah.
And by the way, if you feel comfortable to open your camera, feel free. It's up to you.
It's okay, yeah. When you open the camera, it's more indulging, actually, that we can see each other, subhanallah. Al-Ma'idah.
Now, 18.
Verse?
18.
18, okay. So let me provide the connection. Okay, what does it say?
You read. Go ahead.
I'm still gonna log my laptop to the internet.
The Jews and the Christian, they say, we are the children of Allah or sons of Allah and His beloved. Say, why then doth He punish you for your sin? So the Quran rejects the statement that to say that they are the sons of Allah.
Nice. Why does the Quran says that? Because they got blasphemous against their own prophets that had been brought to them. The Jews were so stubborn with Moses and stubborn with other prophets in their own timeline.
How they were stubborn with Moses?
Yeah, Moses told them, just follow me in these commandments, and they got stubborn with him.
What the commandment,
Just
if you
like the
don't mind,
story,
Sheikh Kareem? What
just
is
like,
the commandment?
yes, just like the story of the cow, when he told them, he found some man who was killed. And they said, Moses, we have a man got killed. Okay, Moses said, kill a cow. And they said, what kind of cow? Then he gone to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and asked him what kind of cow. Then got back to them and he specified the cow. And they said, is it for grazing or is it for anything else? Then Moses got back again to have the knowledge. What kind of cow? Is it for grazing or is it for something else?
Okay.
And got back to them. So they were stubborn in these things. Whenever commandments they're given, they will be lacking in respecting these commandments.
Yeah, the story
That's
of
what I meant.
the story of the cow. This is what it's called, the chapter of the cow in chapter 2, right?
Yes.
All right. But in this story there, it says that Allah, he ordered Moses to slaughter a cow so he can hit somebody. He's dead. He was killed by a dagger,
Yes.
and that
Yes.
Allah, he bring people from death. So why Allah he need a cow to bring somebody from death?
As a test for the Jews themselves.
How that is a test?
Will they? Yeah, it was a test for the Jews. Okay,
How?
you want to figure out why? Okay, you want to figure out who did the crimes? Do this thing, and the Jews starting to be, what kind of thing? Why do we have to do this? Okay, do it so you can have the knowledge of who killed this guy. And they got stubborn. What kind of cow? What is the color of the cow? Is it for grazing or something else? So if they kill the cow just at the moment when Moses told them, that's it. They will know who did it. But they kept stubborn. Kept.
Okay, I will go with you. I will go with you.
Yeah.
But as
Okay,
you see, the question the Jews they ask, it makes sense because even Allah he agree with them that there is certain details required for the cow. Because if this is a question is not valid, then Allah should say to them, who care? Just a cow. But as you see in verse number 71, Allah he gave him a description for a specific kind of cow. So the Jews they were right. Secondly, if the Jews they did not reject, they did not say no, how you can do that. They are saying what kind of a cow we should use. And then you are saying that Allah want to find out who commit the crime. Can't Allah tell them who commit the crime without using a cow? Can't he resurrect? As an example, the Quran says that Jesus he resurrect people from death. Correct?
By the permission.
No problem. No problem. Can't Allah give a permission to Moses to resurrect the person from death without using a cow? What the cow for?
That was, yeah, okay. I'm with you. Couldn't Allah can do this? And from the beginning and from the instant they found the body, okay, who was killed him and he could resurrect him and tell them who killed me? Yes, I'm with you. But it was a test for the Jews.
How that is a
Will
test?
they?
How that is a test?
And now I show you. Now, they came up to Moses saying, we found a dead man. Okay, Moses, I will ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and come with the news. Then he goes. Then he comes back. He said, kill a cow. And the Jews gone, well, a cow? What is a cow? What kind of cow? What is the color of a cow? They going stubborn with Moses. If you just kill the cow and Moses will tell you who killed him, that's it.
But as you see, my friend, as you see, Moses.
One minute, brother.
Go ahead.
If I could finish.
Go ahead,
Thank
sure.
you. If they did what they got been commanded, that's submitting themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's the end of it. But they got stubborn. Okay, what kind of cow? What the color of the cow? Is it for grazing or something else? That stubbornness is what caused them to be away from the faith of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
All right. Okay, I got you. But as you see, Moses he agree that there is because he went to Allah and Allah did not say, neither Moses says what kind of a question is question. So he just it's okay, you need to know. Okay, so Moses agree with them that he should know more information. But here don't Allah knew what is in the mind of the people that they would ask questions like this. Why he don't give Moses from the beginning? And that will make it a real test. Okay, go and get a cow, have such a description. If the Jews refuse, then and why even Moses need them to get a cow? He can get a cow. Can't he get a cow? I mean, it's a cow. We are not asking for like something coming from the sky. It's just a cow. Moses can go and get a cow, and he slaughtered the cow, and he beat the guy with what? I mean, what this is drama is for? If all of it is just a cow, you tell me go and get a cow. Okay, I will go. There's a market. You know, old days is very simple for buying animals, not like now. Now you cannot go in the store and buy a cow. But in the old days, it's just you go to your neighbor and you buy a cow if you don't have one. So why all this drama for? And why Allah, he is saying in the verse, if you say with me, it says, and this is how Allah, he resurrect people from death. This is how Allah he do it. That's mean, as I understand it, that this is how Allah resurrect people from death in the judgment day too. He will use cows. It sounds like, you know, I mean, if a Hindu, he says to me, cow is going to be used to resurrect people from death, I say is a Hindu. But we are talking about Moses. What is the connection between, is there a special power with the cow and the God of Islam?
Nice. Okay, make unit that no one can resurrect only by the cows. This is not been said by any Muslim scholar, not so any. It was a test. That's why I showed you. If they are truth about knowing the death, okay, I'm gonna let you know by my conditions, Allah's conditions. Kill a cow. And they said, what kind of cow? Now, at that moment, if they killed any cow, it should be suffice and got all over with the thing. But Allah knows what's in their hearts is stubbornness. They were stubborn and they were blaspheming against Moses so many times. They complained about Moses. So that was a test and they failed the test.
Yes. I see. But if there is any prophet in history, the God of Islam gave him the option to use a cow to resurrect people from death?
No, only for that incident.
Only Moses. But if you read with me here, it says, كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ الْمَوْتَى. And this is how Allah, he resurrects people from death.
Okay, let's go. كَذَلِكَ اللَّهُ يُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى. In the same verse.
Yeah.
Okay. كَذَلِكَ اللَّهُ يُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى, the one who was on the same incident.
No, but he is confirming that Allah, he used cows to resurrect people from death. It says, this is how Allah, he resurrect people from death. So the way for Allah to resurrect people from death is cow.
It doesn't say that.
It's in front of you.
There is no, okay, no, I'm saying there is no verse besides this verse, which is close to the incident, that people will be resurrected by throwing cow meat on them. It does not say that. It was about the incident. That's the miracle happened. وَكَذَلِكَ اللَّهُ يُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى. That it wasn't about the holy cow. It wasn't something holy in it. It was a condition for the test, and then the miracle happened by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
All right, my friend.
Yes.
That's fine. I want to ask you, the whole point of this is to discover a crime and the mystery of a crime, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Your prophet was accused that he stole a piece of clothing. And the one who accused him, it was the companion of Allah, prophet. And I think you know what I'm talking about. So
can you bring the hadith?
Yeah. Actually, this is not a hadith. This is a Quran.
Oh. A verse. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bring the verse.
Chapter 3, verse number 161, where the prophet, he took a piece of a cloth, which is from the booty, and a bunch of companion of Prophet Muhammad. They accused him that he stole it, and then Allah wanted to defend him. So he said, it's not for a prophet to steal.
Okay, I'm going to open the verse that you mentioned. Surah An-Nisa. It is Surah An-Nisa, correct?
No, chapter 3, verse 161.
Chapter 3 is going to be Al-Imran. Sorry.
Yeah.
Al-Imran verse, if I may.
161.
161. Okay. Okay. It's about the guess and the conjecture that the companion said. ونزلت وما كان لنبي أن يغل ومن يغلل يأتي بما غل يوم القيامة ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون. ونزلت لما فقدت قطيفة حمراء يوم أحد فقال بعض الناس in conjecture not confirming لعل النبي أخذها. Then the verse have been said that it's not the Nabi that who took it, confirming that he didn't took it.
All right.
That doesn't mean that the Nabi took it and they had the conjecture and then he returned it. Doesn't mean that. It's erasing, denying that what they thought of. ونزلت لما فقدت قطيفة الحمراء يوم أحد فقال بعض الناس لعل, you see there is a conjecture, لعل النبي أخذها وما كان وما ينبغي لنبي أن يغول confirm from Allah.
What يغول mean? يغول mean to steal, right?
Yes. I know, brother, but
okay.
Let me get it in the same context so that you can understand me. لعل النبي أخذها in conjecture وما كان ما ينبغي. Allah is confirming that it shouldn't be for a prophet that he can take something out of war. Yaghul is the riches of the war that you
Yaghul mean to steal.
Army.
Yaghul mean to steal.
I know. Yeah, but what happened back then? It was a war. Then they left their goods, and the prophet and the companions gonna take these goods. And they thought that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he took something. We think so. That's why it said لعل النبي. لعل. It's not confirming. It's a conjecture thing. وما كان لنبي أن يغل. There wasn't for a Nabi, for a prophet, that he takes or steals. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala denying that a prophet will make that steal.
All right.
يخون في الغنيمة فلا تظنوا به ذلك. I do not believe that who some of you have said that in conjecture, he didn't take it. So that confirms the denying of Allah of this stealing.
Wonderful.
And it was in conjecture, not in confirming way. Yes.
Okay. All right. So the reason actually I mentioned this to you, because in the case of Moses, when the guy got killed, Allah was willing only to resurrect a person from death so they can find who is the criminal. Why Allah don't do the same in the case of your prophet? Because if you read the verse with me, the verse actually confirms many things. Confirm that Allah do not know who took it. The verse did not prove that Muhammad did not take it. And the verse, it might be made by Muhammad himself, because now it says it's not for a prophet to do something like this. But who is the one who took it? If Allah is God, and he is all-knowing, all what he need to say, well, you know what? Go to the house of etc. person, go to his drawer, go to the room, etc., and you will find the piece of a clothing missing there. So Allah, he failed to find the thief. He failed to prove that Muhammad is not guilty. And actually, and this is mean Muhammad is not a prophet, because how Moses, his God, according to your story, was able to resurrect a person from death just to find a criminal. But here we have a criminal, and this is a bigger crime actually, because you are accusing a prophet of God to be a thief. Correct? This is a bigger crime than a crime just against me or you. We are saying a prophet of God is a criminal, he is stealing and he is betraying, and you are the one who used in Arabic the word yakhun, khana. Right? So in the tafsir you did read, I heard you. So they accuse him to be betraying them. So this is a bigger crime. So why Allah did not say, okay, you know what? I will do what I did with Moses. Moses is not better than Muhammad. I will do a favor to Muhammad and show them that Muhammad is not a thief. So why Allah could not tell us? And until now we do not know who is the one who took that piece of clothing. So what's the point of this verse? Nothing. How we know that this verse is not made by Muhammad himself?
Okay. Now we can open a lot of chapters in the Quran that Muhammad didn't know about, and it is in the Quran. That's a subject for other time.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying to you. How we know that this is not from Muhammad just to make himself clean, saying Allah says it's not me. But shouldn't Allah say who is the one who took it?
Okay. Now what it says, وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ أَن يَغُولَ, and it wasn't for a prophet that he steals. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to the companions that they had the conjecture, questioning the conjecture itself. Since you companions believe he's a prophet and you believe in that, وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ أَنْ يَغُلَّ. Since you believe he's a prophet and he believe he's a Nabi, then you shouldn't think of that because you already believe he's a Nabi. وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ. Just 1 minute, Prophet.
No problem.
وَمَا كَانَ لِنَبِيٍّ أَنْ يَغُلَّ. Since you believe he's a prophet, how dare you? How could you consider in a conjecture that he stole? So it is for the companions that how dare you? How could you believe such a thing? And while you believe he's a prophet, it's going to the companions more than okay. We have to call, but this is the guy and this is who done it, because it could be not anyone who stole it. It could be missed. It could be lost. So that's why it can be lost. So there is no one stole it.
Yeah,
So
this is a very good answer. Actually, I like what
yeah.
you said. You just
Yes.
said it could be that it's not Muhammad who stole it. It could be, but it could be it is Muhammad who stole it. So now with the verse in front of us, you are assuming because you are a believer that okay, Allah he said, so Muhammad is not the one who took it. But if the one is talking is Allah, shouldn't Allah say to us to clear Muhammad with no doubt that it's not him who took it? Is it hard for Allah to mention a name of a person so we can find him, we can punish him, and nobody will accuse the prophet? Because as you see now, 1400 years after, and I am asking you, what is the proof that it is not Muhammad? You give me a verse saying it is not for a prophet to do that. But who said first he's a prophet? He claimed to be so. Secondly, who said that this is God talking to him? He claimed to be so. And now if I go to the court, Mr. Kareem, and if you are a judge and I'm accused to be a thief, and then I say to you, my God told me to tell you there is no way for a Christian prince to be a thief, you will laugh at me. Do you agree? You will say this is not a, you say what, this is not the proof. I say to you, my God told me to tell you, and here we go a verse from me, which is God gave me, Christian prince is not for a Christian prince to steal. How that can clarify an issue like this? What is the evidence? So how come in the case of Moses, and you are the one who mentioned it, in the case of Moses, Allah he describe a cow, bring the cow, slaughter the cow, it have to be specific kind of cow, beat the guy come back from death, he speak for a few minutes, and then he die. He just told them the name of the guy who killed him, and he died. Here, the story is very simple. A person, he took a piece of clothing. Allah and Muhammad, they fail to clear the reputation of Muhammad, for until now we do not know who took the piece of clothing. What do you think?
Nice. So is there the verse? Is there the confirmation someone stole?
As I said, the verse says it's not for a prophet to do so. It's not for a prophet. But what is the proof?
Thank you.
What is the proof?
Thank you. Okay, thank you. So the verse doesn't state someone stole, and it wasn't Muhammad, and there shouldn't the prophet steal. It wasn't that. It was missing. تفسير الجلالين ونزلت هذه الآية نزلت لما فقدت قطيفة حمراء, the red clothing.
Okay.
When it got missing, some of the فقال بعض الناس لعل, even conjecture, not confirming, لعل النبي أخذها. So Allah directs his speech to the companions, since you companions believe he was a prophet. ما كان النبي أن يغول. It wasn't for a prophet, for a Nabi, that he steals. So it is hitting the conjecture more than that Muhammad is not he's the culprit. So it was lost, not in the sense of stole. Someone stole.
Yeah,
but you see what I mean?
But here, what I'm saying, look, I understand that you are a believer and you are trying to convince me of what, but you are repeating the same thing. Remember, first of all, we are talking about a piece of clothing. And then we have God who created this whole universe is involved now. Shouldn't Muhammad, first of all, have no companion? I mean, what kind of companions? They accuse their prophet, the best man of them, that he steal. You see, imagine if Peter accused Jesus that he is a thief. Imagine that John accused Jesus that he steal a piece of a clothing. Imagine that any of the disciples of Jesus, they accused Jesus he stole iPhone. That will be a very horrible thing, because if the companion accusing their best man to be a thief, then we need to ask ourselves what kind of a group they are, and why the prophet was even a suspicious person by his own followers. Those are not the Jews, those are not the Christians, those are not the enemies, those are the companions who just came with him from war, accusing their best leader to be a thief. And I don't want to be offending you, but it appears like all of them, they are thieves, and now they are fighting over a theft. And now the God of Muhammad, he failed to prove that Muhammad is not a clear, and all what Muhammad he came to us with, Allah told me, it's not for a prophet to steal. Let me ask you,
Nice.
is it okay for a prophet to lie?
Okay, can I address what you
ahead.
just said
Go ahead.
before the question? Thank you. So you say there was an accusation. Can you find that accusation in the tafsir?
You just told me the accusation. No need. That's it. I agree with you.
I'll show you. I'll show you
No,
what's
no.
in it.
Actually, I agree with you. No problem. I know all the tafsir.
Yeah, nice.
But
I need
doesn't
to
change.
show you
But doesn't
because-
change anything. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm going to tell you why it does change a lot of
All
things.
right.
Does this switch to other front of the camera? Can I switch it?
If you want, you can tell me
okay.
what interpretation you want, and I can. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's tafsir okay, let me get
Al-Jalalain. Okay.
shit like this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in تفسير الجلالين.
Yeah.
ونزلت لما فقدت قافية الحمراء يوم أحد.
Okay.
فقال بعض الناس. Someone have said. لعل. So لعل is seen as an accusation. Accusation will be the prophet took it. But لعل is might be. So there's a difference between an accusation and a conjecture. And in the bounties of war, Prophet Muhammad there is a percentage for him, and there is a percentage for the Muslims. It will be divided between them, and Muhammad does have a percentage for him from the goods of the war. So they say maybe Muhammad took it for his percentage.
Yeah, let me. I have a Jalalain. Just to switch the camera to yourself. I have a Jalalain in front of me. It says
Go.
ونزلت لما فقدت قطيفة حمراء يوم أحد.
Yes.
فقال بعض الناس لعل النبي أخذها وما كان ما ينبغي لنبي أن يخون الغنيمة. But that will not change anything. The Nas are the people of Muhammad.
Brother. فلا تظنوا. So the difference between conjecture and accusation.
Yeah,
so
my friend, this is the tafsir. The tafsir accused already. It says it says the prophet, maybe the prophet he took it. So the Muslim, they put in their mind that it's highly possible that Muhammad is the one who took it. They did not say there's no way. And as you see, the story became so serious to the point Allah himself is involving in the story.
Yes.
All right.
Addressing who? Addressing who in the verse?
Addressing you.
No, addressing the companions. وما كان لنبي أن يغول.
Exactly, addressing you. I mean, addressing you, the Muslims, the companion. But what that's mean, the companion is the one is accusing the prophet to be a thief. If you say to me, they are not confirming, all what you are saying to me, they are not confirming that he is. For sure, they did not see him. But the question is, what kind of companion, even they will think for a second that their prophet, he will betray them and he will steal. Why do you think about him in such a way?
Thank you. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It is addressing the companions. You already believe he's a prophet. And it doesn't fit a prophet to steal. How dare you to think of that? So was addressing the companions more than making Muhammad, no, he didn't steal, this is the culprit.
Yeah. Yeah, so but still you are not, my friend, you are not answering, you are just agreeing with me. It's not for a prophet to steal. Who is the one who accused him, saying maybe the prophet stole it? You know, even your tafsir saying yakhun, you know, I have a You do not need to show me, by the way. I have Jalani in front of me. You can switch the camera to yourself.
It is there. It is there. No,
Yeah,
it is
I
there.
can see it. Here we go. I can put it for you. I can give you the link too. I have the link.
It is here.
My friend.
Yes.
Yeah, it says Yakhun.
So
the companion
yes.
accusing their prophet that he betrayed them. This is a very ugly accusation from somebody believing Allah and His Messenger, and that this is telling us that those believers, they are not a high quality people. Because what kind of people accuse? Like now, Kareem, let us say you are with your prophet. Are you going to think for a second, and there's something missing in your house, are you going to think for a second that the one who took it is your prophet? Be honest with me.
Brother, before we head to that, is there a difference between accusation and conjecture?
Doesn't matter. They thought about him as a possible suspect. He is a possible suspect.
Brother, why do I say that? Because there is a difference between Muhammad took it, then accuse him, and the accusement is not in the Tafsir Jalalain even. فقال بعض الناس لعل, it might be, and Muhammad already has a percentage in the bounties of war.
Why Muhammad he have a percentage of the bounty of war?
Because he's a prophet.
So what if he's a prophet?
He's the one who he's the one who splits. Yeah, he's the one who splits the bounty of war between Muslims and him.
How much?
Because he's a prophet.
How much?
There is a percentage. I don't recall the percentage.
Al-khumsu lillahi wa rasuluh.
Nice. The bounties of war. I think the bounties of war.
So how you do not know? Come on, my friend. Come here. You know. So why Muhammad will take the fifth? Yeah. Isn't it? This is too much.
Nice. So the prophet. No, it's not about too much. What is the fifth? It's nothing. The fifth.
What do you mean? From every $5, he would take $1. So if we go to war and we are 10,000 soldiers and we make a 100,000 soldier, that's mean every soldier of them he will get $10. You know, if we make a 100, every soldier would take $10. After Muhammad, he take his percentage. So the fifth of 100,000 is $20,000. So the prophet will take $20,000 and I will take $10. Okay. Actually, it will not be even 10. It will be not even 7.
What is the problem with that? What is the problem with that?
Well, that's mean Muhammad, he favored himself upon others, and he think he is coming from different galaxies. So what if you are a prophet? Aren't you a Muslim like everybody? Right. So why you will take, and not only that, Muhammad, he don't even go to war. He stay home, and they go to war, and they are the one who die for the sake of the booty. And then, he watched from far distance.
Didn't Muhammad participate?
Okay, he don't war. He don't fight. Okay, show me the proof that Muhammad was involved in that war where they are fighting.
Brother, didn't Muhammad? So you're going in our hadith right now. Didn't Muhammad was in Badr, in the battle of Badr?
And what he did in Badr, he was watching.
And they
somebody throw a rock at him and broke his teeth.
Wait for me, brother.
Okay.
Prophet Muhammad he participated in Badr and they won, and they participated in Uhud and they lost.
Give me a name of a person he killed in Badr.
It's full in the hadith, brother.
I will go with you. I did serve in the army, my friend. I did serve in the army myself. It's
back and forth.
Is that
we
legitimate?
Don't cut each other.
No problem. Is that legitimate? That you will take $20,000 and the soldier who is like you risking his life, he will take less than $7? Is it equal like $7 to $20,000?
Yeah, let's go to the army. You are an army man, right? You were a soldier?
Yeah, I was in the army.
You were a soldier. You were a sergeant?
No, because I am, I have a degree, so you have ranks different. Anyway.
Different ranks. As your salary is the same as the commander.
Yeah, but we are talking about the booty.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Why? Because the commander is the one who leads, is the one who gets everyone ready, and he's the one who gets everyone in line.
The commander, maybe his salary is twice more than me. Twice more than me. Twice.
If I may finish. Okay. If I may finish. The commander is the one who's responsible for the loss, for the win. So the commander takes most of the things, the khums. And why is that? Because he is the one who's gonna be responsible for losing or winning. He's the one who leaded everyone. He fought battle with against the mushrik.
Okay.
And there's another thing. If Muhammad ﷺ didn't have that income, shouldn't he go grazing animals and being a shepherd and being going the markets asking to buy things and trade?
Well,
so that income made him sufficient to spread Islam and have his whole time for the Muslims.
Okay.
So for their questions, for their
yeah. So you are saying to me that a soldier who is a Muslim, it is sufficient for him to take a salary of $7, but the Prophet, it's not sufficient to him to accept less than $20,000 because the soldier too, he is a full-time soldier. He is fighting for him, risking his life. So if Muhammad is a prophet full-time, that guy is a soldier dying full-time too, and then he have a family too, and he have kids, and Muhammad don't have kids. Muhammad, obviously he gets so rich, he's so wealthy to the point he have 13 houses, and every house have many servants and slaves. So Muhammad, he favor himself, and the reason I'm trying to say to you, because all false leaders, they favor themselves in two things, major things: money and sex. And I want to ask you straight a question, my friend. And by the way, you are a nice person. I really welcome you. I'm so happy to have you. And please don't be offended. Don't be offended of what I'm saying to you. But this is my belief. All right. So cult leaders, they favor themselves always in sex and money, and they want from their followers two things: sex and money. So they will have a privilege in the money, and they will have a privilege in sex. Do you agree with me that Muhammad, he have a privilege in both?
Okay, let's go by that. So Muhammad marriages were 9, and the most 13. Of the marriages 13, and no, 9 wives. 13. Not 13, brother. 13. No, 9 wives.
Yeah, you can count them for you.
Go back and study it. He had 9 wives.
I'm sure you can check it yourself too.
I already checked, brother. Okay. Besides the number, it's okay. So most of his marriages were coalitions between the tribes. That he married the daughter of that tribe, and he married the daughter of this tribe. It was the only one, Aisha, was the youngest of them that he married. So if he was looking for, just as you said, intercourse, or he wanted so much women, shouldn't he busy his women all as young as he wants? And he didn't do that because they were old. They were old as him, or older than him even. His first wife, Khadija, was older than him. Why didn't he ask for a younger wife? His marriages was a coalition to have the Arabs between them and have a big, strong coalition by ansab. I have a nasab over that tribe. I have a nasab over that tribe. They will make me victorious. They will defend me. That's why he had so much women, but only one is young.
That's a very good point, actually.
Now saying, thank you.
Yeah.
Now let's go.
But let me stop here. Let me stop. No, just we will continue. We'll continue. I promise you. I promise you. We'll continue.
Okay.
But you just say it.
But I have a point on you.
Okay, go ahead.
I really do have a point.
Okay.
Now, the Christian Crusaders and the king is above this army, and he goes in vain. Does the king of the Crusaders take less money than the soldier?
All right. So what you said to me, that your prophet, he used women in order to conquer. I will answer about the Crusaders. I will answer.
Okay.
But one by one. So you are saying to me that your prophet is a bad person. He used women to be victorious. It's not Allah is in his side.
Is that bad?
Yeah, because if he is, you just said to me, everybody heard you. The prophet, he married women so he can be victorious. So they will join him. So if he is a prophet of Allah and Allah is in his side, who need a woman to make him victorious unless this person, he is just using women? You just said, not me. He did not marry them to marry them. He did not marry them to even have sex with them. He married them so he can have victory and he can have supporters. So now I'm going to marry the daughter of my neighbor because he have maybe 1,000 son. So now if I have a war, they will join me. And then I marry the other neighbor. He have 2,000 sons. So now I have more sons. And now I will marry the neighbors from the different city. So now I'm using women. I'm not marrying them. I'm using and abusing the word marriage. So you just said that your prophet, he don't believe in marriage.
Yes.
He believe in abuse and use of people who don't really care for them. All what he care for is to accomplish himself to be victorious. Secondly,
Nice.
when a
Nice.
prophet
Okay,
of
keep
God,
going.
when a prophet of God, he is going to go to war, is he granted victory by God or by the women he married from? When God,
Nice.
he grant victory to Moses, was that because Moses marrying 10, 20 women, or because Moses he was granted victory for his people over the Pharaoh? Did
Okay, nice.
did any of the prophets of God before Muhammad try to
Okay,
marry
now
women in
just
order
one,
to
brother,
receive
brother,
victory?
brother. You addressed a lot of points, so I need to stop you now.
All right,
You addressed a lot of points.
go ahead.
Now I need to understand when I said coalitions, did you understand that coalitions
Tell me, what is it?
that the head of the tribes, the head of this tribe, I'm marrying his daughter, so I can spread Islam and have a coalition. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam started his da'wah in Islam, he was a one man. Then he has a second, Abu Bakr. Then by time they gone farther. And then by winning coalitions and marrying the head of the tribes,
Name for me one.
marrying
Name for me one.
the daughters, just one minute, brother. Marrying the daughters of the head tribes, it will make him stronger. And it was stronger for him.
All right.
And it made him win wars. So it's not something that is bad. No, he's the coalition. That's good for Islam. They became Muslims. He had the coalition. He had soldiers to defend Islam.
No problem.
That is
So
that
now,
is
if I
nothing.
am
Just one minute. One minute.
okay.
There is another point. There's another point. Now I'm just viewed you on this thing. The other thing you just said that Moses didn't marry. How many wives did Moses have?
You tell me how many.
Not considered. Thank you.
How many?
But what was one of them?
No,
the
tell me
daughter of
how many.
Shu'aib.
Did he marry women to go for war?
Then did he have a lot of wives? He did.
How many? How many?
One
Tell
of
me.
them-
No, I don't know. You tell me. I'm learning from you.
Okay. He had a wife from the Prophet Shu'aib. You know Shu'aib?
Where do you get this from?
This is the Quran.
Okay,
That he married
who care about the Quran?
daughter of a prophet.
Okay.
And that prophet had established-
Hold on. Even if you say so, did Moses use women to accomplish a mission?
Brother, just let me finish. And I'm still, there is another point that you just say, and I didn't finish it even. Back then, Moses did have the Jews, and they were going to support him, and they believed he's a prophet, and they did not support him when he got to the Canaanites.
The
And he told
Palestinian.
them, let's go.
The Palestinian.
Yes,
Yeah, your God is the one who ordered Moses to kill the Palestinian.
No, the Jerusalem was occupied by the Canaanites, and Moses was
Well, those
ordered.
are the Palestinian.
Yeah, wait for me, brother.
Okay.
Wait for me.
Yeah.
They were called Canaanites, Can'aniyun.
Okay.
That was their name
Those are
back
the
then. Thank you.
Palestinian.
Can'aniyun. That was the name for them back then.
Okay.
So he took the Jews and he said, "Okay, we're gonna fight. We're gonna have a war." What did the Jews say? We're not gonna be in war. Why? Okay, go you and your God and free the Jerusalem. We're not gonna be with you. So that's why they took like another 4 years be in the desert of Sinai because they didn't fight the Canaanites.
Because they refused to kill the Palestinians.
Not Palestinians, Canaanites, the
My friend,
giants.
you just said at that time they called them Canaanite. You just said that. Okay.
What's the name Palestine back then at Moses?
Okay, so you are agreeing that in the time of Moses there was no Palestinian there.
Was the name Palestinians back at Moses?
I'm asking you. In the time of Moses, the Palestinians were exist or not?
I'm telling you, they were called Canaanites, and you can find it in your.
So when you call them Canaanite, you are talking about Palestinians still.
Brother, there was a time They didn't call them Palestinians
I don't
back
care.
then.
That's
They
not the question. That's not the question. I'm asking you,
Canaani.
is the Canaanite is the same as the Palestinians? Are they
My
same?
brother,
Yeah.
my brother, they were called Canaanites. You're not limiting me. Oh, you should call them Palestinians. I'm sticking with your book. They call them Canaanites. That's why.
I'm asking you as a Muslim. You are the Sheikh, not me. According to your knowledge, is the Canaanite is the same as the Palestinian? Yes or no?
As the same,
Yeah. Are they
in
the
your
same?
book, they weren't called Palestinians, brother. In your book, they weren't called Palestinians. So when
I'm asking you.
they
I'm asking you.
wait,
Are they the
let me
same
answer.
people or the
Let me
Palestinians?
answer, brother. Just what if I could take 1 minute?
Uh-huh.
If they were called Palestinians back then, that the book will reveal they were Palestinians. But what they are names back in that time, Canaanites,
Okay.
Al-Canaaniyun.
Okay.
So I'm going straight with your
All
book.
right.
I'm
Okay.
not going for anything
Okay.
else
That's wonderful. But
because
look what happened now.
brother,
Okay.
because your book is what you believe in. That's what I'm bringing from your own book.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, but what does this story have to do with my question? I ask you, did any prophet he use women to have victory? When I said Moses, I said, did Moses use women to have victory over the Pharaoh or any his enemies? Did any prophet he did marry 1,000 women in order to make victory? In Islam only, we find stories which is very funny and very weird. As an example, according to your prophet, there is a guy, he is a Jew, and he decided to to sleep with 100 women. So in the morning he would have 100 kids, and then they will go and do jihad. So you see, this logic only work with Muslims. So my question is for you: when you said to me that the prophet did not marry women for the sake of marrying women, he married women for the sake of establishing Islam, and this is your words, establishing Islam. So Islam established not by a decent person, established by a person who played politics, play games of politics, like kings in this time, you know, or in the old days. I will marry the daughter of this king so we can join against that king, and now because we became relative, that's what you said to me. But where is the God of Islam in this story? That's mean Muhammad, he had victory because of his plans, not because of Allah granting him victory. And thank you very much for confirming that. That's mean Muhammad is a false prophet.
Okay, you're taking my words and you use them against me.
Sure.
But I'll tell you what led me. Okay, just don't cut me, brother, if I may. You're the one who said in the first beginning, the cult leaders, they want money, they want women. That's why they go for women and money. Then I told you and I showed you the Muhammad ﷺ, when he married the 9 women, some of them and a lot of them were coalition. I married this daughter of this head of the tribe and this one. They will become Muslims, they will be close to me, and they will fight with me. So I need you to bring something. No, that is bad. How could Muhammad do that? And I showed you. Most of his marriages was a coalition to grasp the other tribes with him to make Islam victorious. You grab that, oh, it was bad. So your sense, it's your thinking, your misunderstanding. That's for you. For us Arab, no, that's a great thing to do.
Well, I am an Arab
And
too.
another
I am
thing,
an Arab too, not
another
only you.
thing.
I am an Arab, and
I don't
I'm
know
an
where
Arab
you're
more than
from.
you.
Where are you from,
So
brother?
my friend,
Where are you from?
my friend,
Where are you from?
no need to know where I'm from. I'm asking
Where are you
you.
from? La.
I am an
Are
Arab.
you?
I am an Arab,
Yeah, where are you from?
and an
I'm
Arab.
from Kuwait. Where are
No
you from?
problem. Maybe your neighbor. Maybe.
Yeah, where are you
I'm
from?
asking you. I will not say. Forgive me. I will not say. I'm asking you.
I'm from the
You
Arabian Peninsula.
when you say you are an Arab, and this is for the Arab is an honor. Are you saying
Yes.
you have no problem if somebody, with my respect to your family, marry your daughter just to use her to get a job? Let us say you are a prince
Yes,
of Kuwait.
job.
Let us say you are a prince of Kuwait. And now there is a person, he want to marry your daughter because she's your daughter, you are the prince. And now if he marry your daughter, he will have a power, he will have authority. So are you
Okay.
okay with somebody using your daughter? Not because he's not marrying her because he love her, not because he respect her, just because he want to use her. Are you supporting such a thing? With my respect to your daughter, if you have any.
Are you saying, okay, I get your point. Are you saying Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam married the wives for just he didn't love them?
This is what you say, not me. You said to me
No,
he
you
married them for
assume that.
collision.
You assume that.
No, my friend.
Yes, it was a collision. It is a big collision.
Okay.
But did Muhammad love them or not? Can you prove that?
All right. Well, we have tons of proof. Your prophet, he liked only one woman. Her name is Aisha.
Bring me one proof that Muhammad didn't love his woman.
No problem. You never heard of Muhammad and the wives of Muhammad complain about him being injustice? When he favor Aisha in the gifts, all the gifts, they go to the house of Aisha. So they send even his daughter Fatima.
I didn't say favoring. I said naming one he didn't love.
Well, obviously he did not love any of them, because if you don't treat them equal.
Your proof. What is your proof?
Hold on. Isn't it the Quran says that if you want to
Your
marry,
proof. Brother,
here is the proof. The proof that his wives, they go against him and they are so upset, and all what they are asking him, can you be, please, justice? They are not asking for to favor any. They are saying to him, can you be justice? So when you say to me now, you are agreeing, obviously, that Muhammad, he favor Aisha.
Our discussion, our last statement from you, I told you, bring me one he didn't love, didn't favor, didn't love.
Well, did he threaten Sauda to divorce her?
You don't have that.
Okay.
You don't have that, brother.
All right, let's go to the Quran then. Isn't it? This is your Quran, my friend. This is your Quran, my friend. This is your Quran.
Can we? You didn't bring a proof for that.
Okay.
Can we acknowledge that?
I will give you proof. Here we go. I will go to the Quran. I will not even use hadith. I will use the Quran. Okay, there we go. So your prophet, he stopped going to the house of Sauda. Why? Because now she is not beautiful, and now he like the young ones as usual.
Can you bring a verse?
In chapter 4, verse number 128.
An-Nisa. It will be An-Nisa verse
128.
128. Go. Go, brother.
Go ahead, tell me what this story is about.
Now, you are made the accusation, so tell us.
You can read the interpretation of Al-Jalalain, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, whatever you want. Chapter 4, verse number 128 is about Sauda, specifically about Sauda. And then Muhammad, Aisha, because Aisha is in control, he is not being just between the wives. Aisha, she told Sauda, I can let him stay, keep you as a wife, if you agree to give me your day. So she blackmailed her. Poor woman, she is old, and now she is going to be thrown in the street just because she is old. And you are the one who said to me that the prophet, he married women in order to do and make a coalition. Was Sauda is part of the coalition, and now we used her, and now it's time to throw her in the street?
Okay, the coalition thing I told you, when you said, he lusts for women, every leader, every cult leader lusts for money and women.
Yeah.
Then I told you it was a coalition. And then you told me he didn't love them. And I told you, bring a proof that he didn't love them. So, brother, you're escaping so many times that you're not honest with me.
You see,
every time
I said you want your women. I said,
brother, 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute, brother. Every time I refute you jump to another thing. I'm refuting you every time. Now, let's go for this first. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. سورة نساء verse 128. وإن امرأة خافت من بعلها نشوزا أو إعراضا فلا جناح عليهما أن يصلحا بينهما صلحا. Now, if a woman is the name there, Sauda bin Zam'a, or is it if a woman is afraid from her husband, نشوزا, that he hates her, أو إعراضا, that he doesn't look at her, فلا جناح, there is nothing upon them. They make a treaty between them. They get back again alone.
Wonderful.
So from where do you take it that it was Sauda bint Zam'a?
From the,
it was if a woman.
You are the one who said to me, you read Al-Jalalain.
I'm in the Jalalain right
Okay,
now.
and you
No,
are okay. What about Jalalain, Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, whatever you want?
brother, you just. I'm in the Jalalain and I'm gonna show you now, brother.
All right.
Okay, let me make this like this.
No need. I will open a Jalalain from my side.
No. Just to be sure, guys,
Uh-huh.
we are Muslims. Gonna show you.
All right.
Tafsir al-Jalalain. Is it Tafsir
I will
al-Jalalain?
open a Jalalain from my side so people can read it better.
From your side.
All right.
وإن امرأة مرفوع بفعل يفسر أي خافت that she got scared توقعت expected from okay I'll go English and who knows Arabic you just read in Arabic guys that she afraid that he expected from her husband or that نشوزة means that he didn't like her he goes away from her
All right.
أي yeah بترك ترفع عليها بترك that he left her أعوذ بالله this word كانت so he left her bed he didn't come with her in bed and it is والتقصير في نفقتها لبغضها وطموح عينيه إلى أجمل منها
All right.
إلى أجمل منها أو إعراضا عنها بوجه فلا جناح عليهما أن يصالحا فيه إدغام التاء في الأصل في الصاد وفي قراءة يصلح أو يصلح من أصلح بينهما so والفرقة والنشوز والإعراض قال تعالى في بيان ما جبل عليه الإنسان وأحضرت الأنفس الشح شدة البخل أي جبلت عليه فكأنها حاضرته لا تغيب عنه المعنى أن المرأة لا تكاد تسمح بنصيبها من زوجها والرجل لا يكاد يسمح عليها بنفسه إذا أحب غيرها وإن تحسنوا عشرة النساء وتتقوا الجور عليهم this is الجور عليهم that you don't oppress them فإن الله كان بما تعملون خبيرا فيجازيكم به so where is the mention of سودم to زمعة in this interpretation
let us see
Go.
I will put it in front of you. Give me a second.
Take your whole time, brother.
Let's see. I will give you a link, and if you don't mind, you open it from your side, so you can read it. Okay, give me a second.
If I open a link, will the Skype go away?
No. You are using your phone, right? Okay, give me a second. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
All right. Okay, can you open the same website you are using? You are using the website of Saudi Arabia, correct?
No. Quran. Let me show you. It doesn't. Sorry. It's so small that it doesn't have a focus.
All right. I'm going to copy this for you, and you read for me, and you tell me if this interpretation is false.
Go.
And here we go. Look in the chat in Skype, my friend. I will send you a chat. All right. Read for me what it says here. And tell me if a Christian prince is telling the truth that this is about Sauda. Read my chat.
Okay, brother, you just brought me a text.
Yeah. This is from the tafsir.
Okay, no, bring me the tafsir itself.
Here we go. And this is the link. Go ahead. Open the link and read it. And take your time. And this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
No, don't give me Saudi Arabia. Bring me a sheikh.
Why not Saudi Arabia?
Because Saudi Arabia is a sheikh, is a
Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir.
Yes. If you say Saudi Arabia, No, I won't take it. I want the tafsir Ibn Kathir.
Okay, Ibn Kathir. I gave you Ibn Kathir.
Yes, not the Saudi Arabian version.
My friend, okay, give me Ibn Kathir, your version. Go ahead.
Okay, let me. Why do I? Bring another tafsir from my end.
What is the website you are using so I can open it too?
Quran.
Quran.
Okay, let me just write here tafsir. Tafsir. Where is it?
equran.me. All right, let me open it from my side. equran.me. When I open it, it shows only recitation of the Quran. All right, here we go. Do you see it? It says فلما كبرت ولهذا لما كبرت سودة بنت ذمعة عزم. You see it? It's in front of you. You said to me, where it says that? Where do you get this from? It's in the front of your face. So she made her give her day to Aisha. So this verse is about your prophet, and you are the one who said to me, where do you get this from? Where? There's no way the prophet. This is not about the prophet. You rejected that totally, and I can show it to you from 100 tafsir, not only one, not only two, not only three. And this is even there's a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari about it.
يقول تعالى مخبرا مشرعا من حال الزوجين تارة في حال نفور الرجل عن المرأة وتارة في حال اتفاقه معها وتارة في حال فراقه لها. فالحالة الأولى ما إذا خافت المرأة من زوجها أن يغفل عنها ويعرض عنها فلها أن تسقط عنه حقها أو بعضه من نفقة أو كسوة أو مبيت أو غير ذلك من حقوقها عليه وله أن يقبل ذلك منها فلا حرج عليها في بذلها ذلك له ولا عليه في قبوله منها. ولهذا قال تعالى فلا جناح عليهما أن يصلح بينهما صلحا ثم قال والصلح خير أي من فراق وقوله وأحضرت الأنفس الشح أي الصلح عند المشاحة خير من الفراق. ولهذا لما كبرت سودة بن زمعة عزم الرسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم على فراقها فصالحت على أن يمسكها وتترك يومها لعائشة. So the Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم he wanted and he commanded Sauda bint Zam'a, let the day Aisha is before you. So what is the problem with this?
It says why. You said to me first that this verse is not about Sauda and about Muhammad. Did you say that? You deny it totally. So it is about Sauda. It is about Sauda.
No, it's not about Sauda. It's an incident happened for the same verse.
No, it says about Sauda. This verse, go to the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. This verse came down because the Prophet, he decided.
If I may, brother, if I may just talk it, and then you can repeat after me. The whole verse doesn't say Sauda and the Prophet Muhammad as a text. It doesn't say that. It says about someone, a man. Wait for me. It says about a man and a woman. That there was no, there was i'rad, or there was she is afraid from her husband that he looked after someone who is much beautiful than her. Is that the case? In Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم case, then he brought something that happened. والصلح خير أي من الفراق. صلى الله عليه وسلم لما كبرت سودة بن زمعة عزم رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم على فراقها. That he will divorce her. فصالحته على أن يمسكها leave me وتترك يومها لعائشة. Okay, just leave me and my day when you should come to me, I leave it to Aisha. فقبل ذلك منها. and he وابقاها على ذلك. So what's the wrong with this?
But as you see,
So
this is about Sauda. You keep saying to me, this is about Sauda.
is the verse for everyone, and there's an incident that happened
No
with the
problem,
Prophet
but this
ﷺ.
verse came because of Muhammad. And now you say to me, show me the proof that Muhammad, he did not like his wives, or he was not fair to his wives, and or he, you know, he only liked certain wives, like the young ones. Here we go. This is a great example. She is old. She became heavy. She became old. And why Muhammad will go and sleep with the old women when he have a small, young, little child like Aisha? And look what happened now. Look how ugly even more. How in the world he agree that a woman, she can be his wife, but he will punish her by not sleeping with her so she can
It's
stay.
not a punishment.
It's a
Where does it say
punishment.
it's a punishment?
According to
Bring me.
Islam, if a woman actually, her husband is not sleeping with her, that's mean he is not fulfilling his duty as a husband. Do you agree?
Where the tafsir says it's a punishment. Bring me.
Well, here we go. The woman, she did not choose that, but you know, she is afraid she will be homeless. Your prophet, he married her when she was younger, and now he will dump her in the street because now she's old. And now Aisha, she took advantage of this point. She said to her, listen, I'm going to keep him. I will convince him to keep you. You keep me. Give me your day. And you did read that. And the verse is about Muhammad. And I have even a hadith from a Sahih hadith saying that this verse came exactly about Aisha. Let me give it to you. And Aisha, the one.
What is the state of the hadith? What is the state of the hadith?
Sahih.
No.
Here we go. Okay, open it. I will give you the link in the front of everybody.
Wait. Hasanun Gharib.
No.
Hasanun
Read this one.
Gharib.
I'm giving you. No, I'm giving you this one.
I'm
I'm giving you this one. No.
Wait, my brother. Wait. This is Ibn Kathir. You brought me this.
My friend, Sahih al-Bukhari is not. You are reading different one. You are reading different one.
Wait for me, brother.
Okay.
You're the one who gave me the link even. You're the one who said, no, go to Ibn Kathir. You'll find a different
But this is not al-Bukhari.
Wait for me.
My friend, you are quoting
listen.
different thing.
Brother, you said you told me Ibn Kathir. You told me.
Yeah, but you are not reading the hadith. You are not reading the hadith. Let me show you.
Wait for me. I read the hadith.
My friend, the one it says Hasanun Gharib is the one reported by at-Tirmidhi, not al-Bukhari. Do you know how to read Arabic? My friend, do you know how to read Arabic? I have it in front of me. It says ورواه الترمذي عن محمد بن المثنى عن أبي داود الطيالسي به وقال حسن غريب. You are reading different hadith now. So listen carefully. I just gave you a sahih hadith. Read it.
Do you know the difference between Hasan Gharib and a Sahih?
My friend, Hasan mean good.
So what is the Sahih?
Hasan mean good. And now I gave you another hadith. I just gave you a link. Other hadith. My friend, I gave you. There is no need to waste our time. My friend,
no.
Open the Sahih hadith. Okay, I gave you a Sahih hadith. You are asking for a Sahih hadith.
You have talk, brother. Now let me explain. Wait a minute. We have 4 categories for the hadith. Sahih, correct. Hasan, ضعيف, weak. موضوع have been موضوع. How do you say موضوع? It was put there in the hadith. So it is what Hasan Gharib, just like I'm showing you right now. Hasan Gharib.
Can you read? Can you continue reading? Can you continue reading?
Wait for me, brother. Wait for me. So if there is a doubt in the hadith itself, so it can be between a Sahih and a Hasan.
All right. Can you continue reading? Does it say underneath? فلما كبرت سودة بنت دمعة وفي الصحيحين, in the authentic, read it. Go down. Don't stuck there. Go down a little bit. It says وفي الصحيحين من حديث هاشم بن عروة, from his father, عن عائشة قالت لما كبرت سودة بنت دمعة وهبت يومها لعائشة فكان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقسم لها بيوم سودة. وفي صحيح البخاري من حديث الزهري عن عروة عن عائشة ونحوه وإن امرأة خافت من بعلها نشوذا أو إعراضا وذلك أن سودة كانت امرأة قد أسنت ففزعت أن يفارقها رسول الله وظنت بمكانها منه وعرفت من حب رسول الله لعائشة. Read, this is the Sahih, and now I gave you from Jami' al-Tirmidhi in front of you the link. Open the link. This is Sahih Hadith. Jami' al-Tirmidhi says that Aisha, here we go, let me show that to everybody so everybody can read in English and Arabic. Sauda feared that the Prophet was going to divorce her, so she said, don't divorce me but keep me and give me my day to Aisha.
Not take me, give my day for Aisha.
So give my day to Aisha. So he did so, and the following was revealed. Then there is no sin on both of them. You said to me, this is not about Sauda.
No, the verse, it doesn't say Muhammad and Sauda. Then the incident.
No, you said to me, show me the proof that this is about Sauda. You deny totally. You said this is about everybody. You say you deny totally that it's about Sauda. So this is Sauda. Now she became old, and your prophet, you don't like her no more, and now she noticed that he is going to divorce. I can show you other hadith where it says clearly that the prophet stopped even going to her house because now she is old. So your prophet, he married them, he have fun with them when they are young. When they are old, he don't want them no more. He will dump them in the street. And now this poor woman, she don't know what to do. And Aisha, she took advantage. So she made her give the day to Aisha. Is that fair? To give a day to a woman. This is your wife. I want to ask you why he wanna divorce her.
Okay, nice. Now, is there a debate in the hadith that is between Sahih and between Hasan Gharib? Is there a debate?
You are reading there, and there is other hadith says Sahih. You're stuck with the Hasan. The Hasan is still good.
Is there? No, Hasan and Gharib.
No, Hasan is good. That's why it's called Hasan. Doesn't say da'if.
What does it mean, Hasan Gharib?
Mean good.
Hasan Gharib, what does it mean?
Good.
Gharib, what does it mean, Gharib?
Mean is strange.
Thank you. Okay. It is a strange. It is a strange thing that happens on the Prophet.
It's strange because of what?
Thank you.
Okay, hold on.
So there is a debate. There is a debate about the hadith.
My friend, you are saying you are a sheikh. So
you did just admit that Gharib, what I'm showing right now, Hasan Gharib, it is a strange thing to have this hadith.
No.
Thank you.
You do not know what strange mean.
Strange, Gharib.
Okay, hold on. You are a sheikh,
brother,
right?
What is this word, brother?
You are a sheikh. You are a sheikh,
brother,
right?
What is this word?
What
is this word,
what
brother?
hadith Gharib mean? According to Islam.
Word? Brother, Gharib, what does it mean? What does it mean, Gharib?
In Arabic means strange, but according to the hadith.
Thank you.
Okay, what hadith
Thank
mean?
you. The hadith is strange, and there is a debate upon it.
No, hadith Gharib mean that it's reported. No, you see, you are claiming to be a sheikh, but you do not know what it's mean. Like it says here that this person, he reported the hadith from, and this person cannot be like is not a person who report hadith usually. So he is the Gharib, he is the strange. It's not the hadith is a strange, and even if the hadith is strange, the hadith after it says it's sahih. So look what you did. Look what you did. You are like a person. You are like a person now. He went inside the wall, and the wall have 1,000 nails.
We did acknowledge, guys, brother. Then we do acknowledge right now there's a debate upon the hadith.
No, Sahih al-Bukhari. Do you see Sahih al-Bukhari? You are reading different hadith.
In the Bukhari.
No, al-Bukhari is not Gharib. The hadith al-Bukhari is not Gharib.
So there is a debate upon it.
No. My friend, is al-Bukhari is a Gharib hadith?
There is a debate, brother.
Huh?
There is.
Al-Bukhari, you are reading different hadith. I just made you read the second one. You are stuck with the first one.
Brother,
you are like a person is drowning, and now you're stuck with this one. It says Gharib, but the second one is Sahih al-Bukhari. It is Sahih. And hold on. Does it say in the front of you, وَفِي الصَّحِيحَيْن, in the two authentic, does it say وَفِي الصَّحِيحَيْن min hadith Hashim bin Urwa? Does it say in the Sahih or no?
Thank you. Can I respond now?
Yeah, does it say Sahih or not?
Thank you, brother. Just don't cut me, brother, if I may. So there is a dispute between
No, there's
the
no
two men.
dispute.
Wait for
You
me.
are stuck
Wait for
with
me.
that one. You
Wait for me.
see,
I
you
didn't
aren't
cut you,
trying to
brother. I didn't cut
escape.
you,
I am giving you,
brother.
forget about
I
this one.
didn't
Does
cut
it
you.
say in the Sahih
I'll wait
that it
again.
says
I'll wait
this?
again. I'll wait again. I'll wait again, brother.
My friend,
I'll wait for you.
why
No,
you
keep
stuck with
talking.
that
Keep
one?
talking.
Why you don't want to read the one which it says clearly it is
I'll let
Sahih?
you talk. I'll let you talk. You finished?
Why you don't want to answer? Does it say Sahih or not?
Okay. Can I speak now?
Go ahead.
Thank you, brother. Now, in الطيالسي الترمذي ورواه الترمذي عن محمد بن المثنى عن أبي داود okay طيالسي به وقال حسن غريب. So there is a dispute between a Sahih and a Hasan Gharib.
Okay, you know what?
A hadith,
This one,
a
throw it in the
narration.
garbage. This
Wait
one,
for me, brother.
my
Wait
friend,
for me, brother.
my
Wait for
friend,
me.
this one, you throw
Wait
it in
for
the
me.
garbage. Please throw it in
You
the
wait.
garbage. What about the second
you-
one? Is
can
it
you wait?
Sahih or not?
Can you wait for me, please, brother?
Is the second hadith
Just like
Sahih or not?
Just like I waited for you. I wish that you have the same patience, brother.
But because you
could.
insist, you're stuck there. You don't want to move.
Okay, can I finish my talk?
Okay, I will,
Just
you know, my friend, I agree with you. That's it. It's gharib. But is the second hadith Sahih or not?
Can I finish, brother? Can I finish?
Oh boy. Okay, go.
Just thank you, brother. Let me finish, and I'll listen to you. And I listen to you so many times.
All
Just
right.
patience, brother.
Go ahead.
So, عن الترمذي ورواه الترمذي عن محمد بن المثنى عن أبي داود الطيالسي به وقال حسن غريب. So there is a dispute in the hadith.
Okay.
Is it Hasan Gharib or is it a Sahih? A scholar al-Bukhari says it's a Sahih. The others, Tayalisi, Tirmidhi, and there is a narration about Ibn Dawood, about the Tayalisi that he says it is Hasan Gharib. So since there is a dispute, then the authenticity of the hadith is questioned. Now we will leave that dispute between them. Now, when you bring a verse, now the Quran, or let's say my biggest argument is not the hadith. My biggest argument is the Quran. Can you bring something from the Quran that contradicts the Quran?
All right. But I just gave you a link. Can you open it?
Brother, bring a verse and I'll open the
I just
verse.
gave you a link. It says that the same hadith you are arguing about is Sahih. Secondly, I ask you, is the second line, it says Al-Bukhari, it is authentic? It says authentic. So this is what you do. You are stuck with the one which you think is going to help you. But in the same page, it says according to the Sahihain, which means not only one Sahih, which means Al-Bukhari and Muslim. This is about Sauda. Does it say, please, does it say, am I lying? Am I lying? Does it say, وَفِي الصَّحِيحَيْن? Am I adding things is not there, my friend? Or this is what it says. Read with me carefully. It says, وَفِي الصَّحِيحَيْن من حديث هشام ابن عروة. So does it say Sahihain or not? It says Sahihain. So now we have no excuse. You said that one, there's a dispute about it. No problem. But the second one, it says according to the two authentic Sahih, not only one. And it is authentic. So what you do, you stuck with the one you like. And not only that, even the one you stuck with it, I send you a link. It says this is Sahih. It is not, there's no dispute about it. Here we go. I show it in the screen and I gave you the link. You can open it. Here we go. It says Sahih. Everybody can see it, my friend. So there's no dispute. Muslims agree with it because there's no disagreement between this hadith and other hadith. All of them agree it's about Sauda and about Aisha. And now let us go back to zero. Let's go back to zero. So do you agree?
Wait.
Do you agree with Al-Bukhari? Do you agree with Al-Bukhari?
Let me comment on what you just said, if I may, brother.
Go ahead.
So you're saying there is no dispute, and they all agreed. Do you see all agreement?
Yes.
There is no all agreement.
No.
Brother,
read the hadith after it.
Brother,
it says they agree.
Brother, I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak, brother. I'll let you speak, if I may.
Right.
Now, you say there is no dispute. They all said it. No, I showed you. الطيالسي عن مثنى عن أبي داود الطيالسي they say Hasan Gharib. There is in the Bukhari that it's Sahih, but since there is a dispute, then okay, I'll leave it at that dispute. Now, even if you just bring that and show that, does that contradict the Quran? Does that break the Quran? No, it doesn't. If you want to contradict the Quran, bring a contradiction in a verse, between a verse and a verse, which I have a lot of contradictions in your Bible. So my biggest argument is the Quran itself.
All right.
Can you bring a contradiction?
I'm not saying contradiction. I just showed you that the Quran teach you that you can be a person who play games and you use women and you dump them when
And
you
I
want.
showed you there is a dispute. The hadith that you brought.
Here we
There is a
go.
dispute.
And this is Sunan Ibn Dawood. I will give you different hadith, and you are refusing to
Are we
open them
going-
one by one. Here we go. Let me
Are
give you
we
another
going in a
one.
loop?
So, my friend, I
Brother,
can give you an endless hadith. All of them, they are sahih, and you are refusing to read them. Obviously, you don't want to read them because it's an embarrassment. I want to ask you, why the
As
Prophet?
you wish. Call me whatever you want. But brother.
Okay, on the front of everybody, why Ibn Kathir and why Aisha, she is saying this is about Sauda?
Okay, I don't want to go in a loop that we keep talking the same subject because this is going to be boring, brother.
All right. So let us go. Okay.
contradiction.
You know what? I will change the subject for you as long you are a person who mentioned to me contradiction.
Wait for me.
But I wanted to finish something. Did your prophet offer himself?
Brother, wait, brother. If we go in a loop and the same thing, and I say something and you say something, and we are stuck there.
Okay, we will leave that to the people. You know, we have the link, we have the reference. People, they can judge between me and you, and God can judge. No problem.
Let's bring a topic.
All right.
With the
no, we did not finish. We did not finish. We said. You remember that a cult leader, he always have a privilege of sex and money. We proved that he have a privilege of money, and now you are trying to say he have no privilege of sex. And the reason he marry many women, because simply he was trying to accomplish Islam, so he used women. Now I'm gonna ask you, did Muhammad make a verse says any believing woman she can offer herself to the Prophet so the Prophet can sleep with her?
Now we go in the same loop, and I will go with you for a moment. For a moment, I will go with you. In the first beginning, you said a cult leader he wants money and women. That's what the cult leader does.
Right.
Then I showed you some of the marriages of Muhammad was a coalition. When I told the coalition, this was coalition, he didn't love them. Then I told you, bring some hadith that he didn't love them. You brought me this one, that he didn't love Sawt bin Zam'a. So, and I brought you, there is a dispute in that hadith. So
and I brought to you that this is Sahih hadith. And I brought to you al-Bukhari, and I brought to you Muslim, and still you are not going to agree. No problem. I brought to you Ibn Kathir.
Let me finish. I let you always finish.
You're repeating the same thing. You're repeating the same thing.
I'm repeating because you brought this thing up again.
No.
Wait for me.
I'm asking about different verse, chapter 33, verse number 50. The Prophet, he said, any believing woman, she can offer herself to the Prophet. What does have to do with God?
Brother, this is a loop, and we're not gonna get out of the loop.
No. Okay, we are speaking about different verse now. Why his God Muhammad now he have 13 wives, and you said to me that the reason he was have those wives is just to accomplish politics and war and victory. No problem. But now this verse for what? A believing woman, she can offer herself to the Prophet for what?
We just spent 1 hour and a half in that discussion. It's already untamed.
So you don't want. So are you saying you cannot answer the last? We'll switch. I promise you. This is the only verse. I will promise you. I promise you in the front of everybody. Just answer this one. What does have to do with God? Why does God is worried about Muhammad? He have 13 wives. He have tons of sex slaves. And now any believing woman she offer herself. What that will do to Muhammad? Why he's doing that? Why any woman she offer herself?
Did we lead up to Hasan al-Gharib and Sahih? Do we lead up to that?
No, we don't agree because I gave you Sahih.
Then thank you. We don't agree. Then you don't like my answer.
No, it's not up to you. It's not up to you. I gave you al-Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari. I gave you Sahih Muslim. And in the same page, in the same page, my friend, even the hadith, you say, even the hadith, you say it's gharib. This is your website saying it is Sahih.
Did we reach a dispute in that? At the end, we disputed.
No,
that's it.
No, you did not.
Now,
you did not. You are just trying to escape it, so I will let it go. I'm asking you now, chapter 33, verse number 50. What is the purpose of a prophet? He receive a verse from his God, says, any woman, she can sleep with the prophet. What is that?
Chapter
33, verse number 50.
Okay, after this one, can I put a point about the Bible after this one?
No problem.
Okay, let's go. Chapter 3,
50. 3350.
350. الأحزاب.
A believing woman, she offer herself وهبت نفسها للنبي. What is that for? What is the purpose of it? Tell us. Go ahead. I'm listening.
وما ملكت يمينك مما أفاء الله عليك وبنات عمك وبنات عماتك وبنات خالك وبنات خالاتك اللاتي هاجرن معك وامرأة مؤمنة إن وهبت نفسها للنبي إن أراد النبي أن يستنكحها خالصة لك من دون المؤمنين قد علمنا ما فرضنا عليهم في أزواجهم وما ملكت أيمانهم لكي لا يكون عليك حرج وكان الله غفور رحيما. Yes.
What is the purpose of this verse?
Yeah. What is the problem with this verse?
Okay, it says, you see, we agreed that cult leaders, they want two things, money and they want women. This verse saying, Muhammad now he have tons of wives, and the top of that, any believing woman, she can offer herself. I'm asking you, you are saying to me, what's wrong with this verse? This is a proof that Muhammad is a cult leader, because he is making claim that God, he sent him a verse, says, hey girls, if you want to sleep with the prophet, just line up. The prophet is here for you. What is the purpose? What does this have to do with God? What does this have to do with religion? What does this have to do with being a prophet? Already you have tons of wives. Why you want more?
Okay, nice. Since you mentioned that Muhammad had so many wives, that's why he's a cult leader by having so many wives. Is that your argument?
No, my argument is he is fabricating a verse claiming. You see, this is not him doing that. He claiming that God is telling him that, and he's telling the believers, and the believers now they have to obey Allah. So any believer woman, any believing woman, she like to offer herself. How that help Islam? Everything nice. Everything Allah he said is supposedly to tell us about him, about worshiping this God. So what does have to do with God? Why the sexual desire of Muhammad is so important to the God who created this universe?
Good. So the prophets themselves, by increasing the number of wives, you call that? No, that's a cult leader because he wants so many wives. Is that your argument?
Those are not wives. Those are women are offering themselves. This is free sex.
No, brother, don't say free sex.
Well, it says she offer herself. My friend, you speak Arabic. I speak Arabic. It says wahabat nafsaha. Translate, please. Translate what wahabat mean. What wahabat mean?
Okay, finish.
What wahabat mean?
Finish.
What wahabat mean?
You finished?
This is the question. What wahabat mean?
Do you finish?
Yeah, this is my question. What wahabat mean?
Brother, don't cut me in the middle of my answer so everyone can understand my answer. Please, brother.
Okay.
When I finish, you can address all the things that I say. Nice. Now, يا أيها النبي إن أحللنا لك أزواجك. In that your wives are halal for you. اللاتي أتيت أجورهن the نفقة أو this the what do you call it in English? Mahar. المهر.
Dowries. Okay. Dowries.
Yeah. التي أتيت أجورهن وملكت يمينك مما أفاء الله عليك, and you are allowed من بنات عمك وبنات عماتك وبنات خالك وبنات خالاتك, the one who close to you can marry them. التي هاجرن معك, the ones who have gone to hijrah with you. وامرأة مؤمنة إن وهبت نفسها النبي إن أراد النبي يستنكحها خالصة لك من دون المؤمنين. That when a woman, a believer comes, I want to marry you, O Prophet Muhammad. Yes, you can marry her. If she comes, she's the one who wants. It's not in a marital frame, not out of that marital frame. So you need a proof it was out of the marital frame. Can you bring that?
Does it say in the verse, this is a privilege only to Muhammad?
Yes, it is for Muhammad, but I need a proof.
Does it say privilege?
Outside.
No, my friend, listen carefully. Does it say privilege?
Muhammad is a prophet, yes. That's a privilege for him.
So it's a
I mean,
privilege. So it's a
brother,
privilege.
brother,
So
you
okay.
said,
So
brother, you said free sex. You said free sex,
okay, hold
brother.
on. Okay,
So
okay. So
I'm
yeah,
showing
because a
you,
woman she
brother,
offer
I'm showing
herself, he
you,
will not pay
I'm
her
showing you, brother,
dowry.
brother, the
A woman she
difference
offer
between,
herself, he will
brother, the
not pay
difference, yeah,
her.
that's your understanding. That's your understanding. That's the problem,
No,
your understanding.
I challenge you to prove me wrong. Go ahead.
It is, wait for me. وهبت نفسها, she came, she wants to be the wife of
My
Prophet Muhammad
friend.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wait for me. Again, you keep cutting me. In the frame of marriage, it's not this is what you said.
All right.
It's not in the frame of
Do
marriage.
he have to pay her any
Now
money? Do he have to
you
pay
need
her?
to, now you need the proof it was outside the marriage.
I'm asking
Where
you,
is the
do
proof?
he have to pay her any money?
تهجرهن وما ملكت يمينك بما أفاء الله عليك بنات عمك بنات خالاتك لا تهجرن امرأة مؤمنة وامرأة and she has.
My
Yeah.
question is very
أجورهن.
simple. Do he have
Yes,
to
yes,
pay
yes.
them any dowries?
Yeah. وامرأة حرف الواو.
Yeah.
وامرأة مؤمنة. Even she أتيت أجورهن. The letter, the line before it. She is considered أتيت أجورهن. Yes,
No.
she's with them.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay.
It means even she with them.
Listen. So.
Thank you. Now,
if I show you now, if I show you reference, it says that he will not pay them. Are you going to accept it or not?
Wait for me, brother. Solomon, was he a prophet?
Solomon, he was a prophet.
Thank you.
What is the book of Solomon? What is the book of Solomon?
How many wives and concubines
what
did he have?
What is the book of Solomon? You said he's a prophet.
How many wives and concubines did Solomon have?
Did his God say to him, go and have many wives?
How many wives?
The God of Solomon, he condemned Solomon for his sin. The God of Solomon, he refused Solomon even to build a temple for him because his hand is full of blood. And my friend, in the Bible, Solomon was a bad person. He is not a good person. So you are saying to me that your prophet is a bad person. You just admitted the God of Solomon, he can condemn Solomon. He don't say to him, God bless you for having more women. He don't say to him, wonderful what you did. So what you are saying to me, you are comparing your prophet to a man who was sinners and he was crying for God to be forgiven. Thank you very much. And now I'm asking you in front of everybody, when this verse been given to Muhammad already, look how many women they can be his wives. So what the point? Prophet, we have made lawful for you your wives, and any women you pay those are the one who paid their dowries, only the wives. And then any women she is captive, you rape them, those captives. And any woman is assigned, Allah assigned to thee. And then the daughter of your uncles, the daughter of your partner uncle, the daughter of your auntie, your partner auntie. And then in the top of that, any believing woman, she offer herself to the prophet. So what is the purpose? What about if I say to you, according to what I understand, Allah he rush to the lost of Muhammad, the lost of Muhammad. What do you think?
Brother,
focus in that sentence. I believe that Allah he rush. Allah he rush.
Whatever you said, I don't care right now. Now Solomon, I asked you a question about Solomon. He was a prophet.
I told you he's a bad person. I told you he's a bad person. I'm not defending him.
No, wait. So Solomon was a bad prophet?
Sure. What about the prophet? He's a bad person.
Are you crazy?
Yes, no, he's not. I'm saying to you, he's a bad person. Anyone who do anything, my friend, obviously you do not know what the Bible teach about all those men. We don't worship them, we don't defend them, and when they do sin, we condemn them, not like you worship a man. So I'm asking you now, I just told you the answer, and now you do not know what to say. I just told you, Solomon and David, not only Solomon and David and many other prophets, they are sinners, and when they do sin, God, he condemned their sin. And now I'm asking you, did the God of Solomon say to him, any believing woman, she offer herself to Solomon?
Does God send sinners to preach?
He's not a preacher. Who said to you that Solomon is a preacher?
Solomon ruled.
Solomon is
when
a
this
king.
group,
Yeah, he's a king. He is not a
he
priest.
prophesied about the
He
Muhammad.
is not a priest. Somebody told you that Solomon was the bishop. What are you talking about? So I'm asking you now. This is a prophet of God sent by Allah, and this
Brother,
verse sent by
please.
God Himself, saying, "Any believing woman, she offer herself to the prophet."
So
And now you will
Solomon
go
was a
back.
bad man
I
back
want you to
then.
focus with
He
me with
was
one
sent.
sentence. Focus
Yeah,
with me
yeah.
with one
Please.
sentence, please. One
No,
sentence. Just one sentence.
you just made a calamity.
Kareem,
You just made a
Ali, I don't know
calamity.
what to call you. Just one sentence. Do you think
You
that
just made the biggest mistake.
Do you think that Allah, He is making a verse just to satisfy the desire of Muhammad, the sexual desire of Muhammad?
You're the one who believes in that.
What
You're
if
the
I
one who
show you
believes
that
in that.
Aisha is the one who said that?
Now you're gonna bring another hadith, which is my
Oh, so
argument.
why not? Why not? You see, I'm here to prove the evidence. Here we go. This is a
Okay.
Sahih hadith. Aisha, she said
Okay.
that
You this argument.
Aisha, she said to the Prophet, I see that your Lord, he rushed into your desire, Muhammad. You said to me, I am, this is my thought, but this is what Aisha, she said. Open your
Nice.
camera, and I want everybody to see your face reading it. This is why you turn off your camera,
Okay.
because it's embarrassing.
No, my camera is on, brother. What are
No,
you
I don't
talking
see
about?
you. I don't see you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's on.
I don't see
I'm
you. I don't
sorry.
know why.
No, I did put it on. Now?
Still not working.
No, my camera is on, brother.
Let me call you back. Hold on. This is my opinion. Yes, dear. Okay, now the camera is working. Okay,
Can
wonderful.
you see?
Okay,
Okay.
I send you the link, and I will give you the. You can search it online. You know, it says, حدثنا أبو كريب محمد بن علاء, etc. That when women they offer themselves to the Prophet, Aisha, she said, and you can search it by you speak Arabic. She said, قالت والله ما أرى ربك إلا يسارع إلى هواك يا محمد. You said to me, this is my opinion. When the fact the one who said that Allah he rushed into the desire of Muhammad is Aisha.
Okay. You finished?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you remember when I told you I'm gonna ask you something about the Bible since
Sure,
I've
sure.
been answering all these questions?
No problem. Yeah.
Nice. I wanna refer the Bible because we spent like 2 hours on the Quran and the Hadith. I wanna go to the Bible right now.
Yeah, but why you don't wanna why you wanna jump what Aisha she said?
Yes, because I have a privilege now that I've been answering you for the last
No
2 hours.
problem. You have a privilege,
I
my friend.
want
Still
that
you have the
privilege.
privilege. We're
It's
not.
gonna be.
Why you wanna jump what
Wait.
Aisha she said? You said to me, this is my opinion. I'm showing you that Aisha saying that Muhammad, obviously your God, he worked for you, Muhammad. It's not. This is not to you. You're not a prophet.
Okay.
Your God, he
Okay.
rushed into you. When I said to you, Ali, when I said to you, do you think that this is the lust of Muhammad, the desire of Muhammad, and the God of Muhammad is rushing to his desire? You said to me, this is your thinking. This is what you said. Now, and I'm saying to you, this is what Aisha she said. And what do? You want to skip it because it's an embarrassment. It's a proof that everything I said is true. And even the wife of Muhammad, she became so suspicious that this man, he fabricate Quran. I see, okay, haha. Your God, he rushed into your temptation, Muhammad, your desire. The God is not doing his own desire. He is doing the desire of Muhammad. And who said that? Aisha. And the hadith in front of you. And you don't want to read it. Why?
Okay. Since I gave you the privilege and the time and answered the question that you raised, I think it is a privilege for me
No problem.
to
Just
consider the points
2 minutes.
in the
Just one.
Bible.
We'll take you 2 minutes, my friend. Just
Do
2 minutes.
I-
Just 2 minutes.
Do I deserve?
My friend, I
now,
promise you, you have the privilege now. You have the
Brother,
privilege. No problem.
do-
Just 2
do
minutes.
I
Why you want to
deserve-
skip it? Why you want to skip it? So are you admitting?
Because I
Are
gave
you
you
admitting at
because
the
I gave
end?
you a lot of.
Are you admitting
Okay,
that
stop.
Aisha she
Stop,
killed
stop.
your argument? Are you admitting that Aisha she killed Islam?
Okay. Now I gave you so many hours, like 2 hours now, that I've been answering you. Now can I go to the point for the Bible?
Already
Just
you attacked the
pointed
Bible. You
about
said
the
to me,
Quran.
Solomon, already you
Can
attacked
I?
the Bible. You forgot? Already. Did I say I will not answer you? Already you attacked the Bible and you said Solomon he did
No.
this. Yes, you did.
My subject. No. Wait for me, brother. I brought Solomon for the refute that Muhammad wanted women. So I brought you a
And
prophet
I answered
that he
you.
had.
And I answered
Wait
you.
for me, brother. Wait for me. That I brought you a prophet from the Old Testament that he had 700 wives and 300 concubines.
Okay.
Then you said he's a sinner. That's your belief, and that will be upon you on the judgment day that you called Solomon sinner. That's upon you. Now, I want to discuss something in the Bible.
Okay.
Can I?
But you will not answer me about Aisha.
Because I gave you 2 hours. Now, I have
Give
the
me
right.
give me
to
2
stand.
hours and 60 seconds.
Brother,
Tell me why
I
Aisha she
won't
said
give
that.
you. I've been respectful for you, and I give you time. And I
So
asked
okay,
him.
I will
Now,
give you I will give you the microphone now.
yes.
But guys, be my witness. Aisha, she killed Islam and she made Islam shish kebab. Go ahead.
As you think, as you believe, it's okay with
Go
me.
ahead. Go ahead.
Now it's back for me. It's 10:24.
Okay.
I will end this in an hour because it's gonna be 11 and it's
No
time
problem.
for
I
me
will be
to
with
leave.
you until
So,
tomorrow if you want. No problem.
no, we can't because I have prayers and you have a lot of things to do.
All right.
So we cannot do that. Okay, it's gonna be 1 hour. Okay, 45 minutes. 45 minutes is gonna be the time for me.
No problem.
Okay, I want to discuss a lot of things, a lot of points in the Bible. As you just mentioned, copy paste. Does the Bible contradict itself?
The Bible contradicts itself.
Yes.
Does it? Tell me.
Is there contradictions in the Bible?
No, tell me. Is there?
Nice. You have the Bible, right?
I read the newspaper in the morning.
No. Do you have a Bible next to you that
No,
you can?
we don't have it. We don't have it. You're Muslim. You say we don't have Bible no more. What I will do? I cannot read the Bible. It's gone.
Brother,
do you have
I'm
it?
asking you.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Do you have it? Do you have it?
Brother, don't change the subject.
I'm asking you. Do you have the Bible yourself?
Brother, I'm gonna ask you.
My friend, do you have the Torah yourself?
Brother, I'm gonna ask you about the Bible.
Okay,
do you have the Bible?
What Bible you are talking about? The Bible of Allah? The Bible of what?
Okay, I'm gonna head to it. Open 1 Chronicles 21. Open it.
Okay, read it for me. Go ahead.
Open it so you can. I'm not gonna show I'm lying. I'm saying anything. I wanted to confirm it.
Okay, tell me what do you want to say. Go ahead.
The first verse in 1 Chronicles 21. And Satan stood up and invoked David to what? To census Israel. The people of Israel, go and number them, how many they are. 1 Chronicles 21, it says Satan stood up and invoked David. If you go to 2 Samuel 24, the anger of the Lord was kindled against David, and it was for the Lord to be go and cense Israel. So who's the one who made the census of Israel? The Lord or Satan? Which is
but did you see what you just did to yourself? A second ago you mentioned to me Solomon, he have many wives. And now you are saying to me that God, he condemned the sinners. You just got yourself busted. And you are quoting me from the Bible that David, Satan, he invoked David, correct?
David, 1 Chronicles 21, and Satan stood up to David and invoked him, go and census Israel.
Okay. So you just agreed that the Bible does not approve the behavior of a person who do wrong, and you just agreed that God go against them when they do wrong. You are the one who quote for me Solomon, and now you are quoting David. And now let me answer you. You are saying to me this is a contradiction. Are you insulting your prophet?
Brother, what are you talking about?
I want you to read the Quran with me, brother. I want you to read the Quran with me. I want you to read the Quran with me. No, hold on.
So you don't want to.
Hold on.
So you don't want to discuss this.
It's my time to answer. It's my time to answer. Listen, here we go. You asked me about the Bible, and now let us answer you, and you will see what will happen to you. The Quran saying, my friend.
Yes.
Okay. Your Quran saying that Allah He agree in the Bible, which you confirm to be corrupted. Is that correct?
Again, I
Is
was
the
changing
Quran
the
is the Quran agree with the Bible, which you called corrupted and have contradiction?
your Bible. I just showed you one.
Okay, I'm asking you, do your Quran agree with my Bible or against my Bible?
Brother, I asked you a question.
I'm
Is
asking
this
you
a
a
contradiction
question.
or
You
not?
see, and I'm not going to waste my time. I'm asking you, do your
So
Quran,
you don't
do
want to
your
answer.
Quran,
You don't
no,
want to answer the contradiction.
I'm answering because I wonder if you are even a
Then
Muslim. You are
tell
not a
me
Muslim.
why.
My friend, you are the Muslim. Here we go. The Quran says
Why
that
is it?
the Quran says that Allah He agree with the book of the Jews and the book of the Christian. And you as a Muslim calling me to say there's a contradiction in the Bible. So which one of you is telling the truth, Allah or you? Chapter 2, verse number 89. And when come to them a
Then
book from Allah, confirming what is with them. Are you saying that this is a contradiction in the Quran and the Muslim they believe in contradiction? Because if Allah
okay.
confirming the book which you claim it's a contradiction which is not, how Allah He confirm it but you make fun of it?
Thank you.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna address that.
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna hold you to answer this contradiction. I'm gonna address that.
There's no contradiction. Where is the contradiction?
Okay, wait for me. Wait, brother. I got you. I got you. We have 45 minutes, brother. It's gonna be long for you.
No problem.
So now the whole book, there are some truth in it, just like in the New Testament, John 73, where Jesus says, "This is a life eternal that may not know you as the only true God." That he's saying that God is the only true God. That we say that was truth back then, where Jesus said that. And a lot
Can
of
you read the rest of
oneness.
it? Can you read the rest
Wait
of
for
it?
me. Wait for me.
No,
Wait for me.
no. You said this is the
Wait for
only
me, brother.
truth. But
Wait for
then
me,
you will
brother.
see that Jesus is his
Wait.
only son. Okay, go ahead.
You see, you cut me. Are you afraid, brother? Let me continue.
Sure.
Thank you. So just like John 17:3 and other verses so wide that my father is greater than all, my father greater than I. There are truth in the Bible which indicates the oneness of God, of the Father, of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And there are other things that got inside the book, got by force. Someone put these in the books, which is a Trinity and that Jesus was God. It is three basic things: the crucifixion, the original sin, and the divinity of Christ. That's where we differ. But other than that, where it says about the oneness, we confirm that because it was confirmed that Isa in the Quran that he only worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Father, as one true God. And you can find that. Now, there are a lot of contradictions in the Bible. Why do I say that? Just like 1 Chronicles 21.
Okay, let me answer you.
Samuel,
Let me answer you.
Okay, go for it now.
My
yes.
friend, you are jumping over what I just said to you. The Quran did not say confirming some of it. The Quran says, why you don't want to read the verse? Are you ashamed of it? Does the Quran says Allah He approve only some, the truth of it, or He says confirming what is with them?
Do you believe the Quran, brother?
You believe in it, not me. I'm laughing at it.
Then why are you bringing a verse from the Quran?
So you are saying to me, yeah, in the court of law,
So,
my friend, I have degree in the Sharia law. So I'm saying to you, in the court of law, do you bring? Hold on, do you bring an evidence signed by you or by your enemy? That's silly. So I'm giving you a reference signed by you, and you are saying to me how we can use it against me. So are you saying your prophet he did lie when he said that?
Wait. You just said Muhammad dictated. Muhammad was a lord, a cult lord.
Yeah.
And you don't believe the Quran. It was fabricated by Muhammad.
Yeah.
And Muhammad says there's contradictions.
Muhammad he said.
So you bring a verse. Wait.
Muhammad he said.
Wait for me. Since you believe in your own mindset that Muhammad wrote a book, it was from God. That's your belief. So for you, referring to Muhammad, you're contradicting yourself.
I'm not referring to Muhammad. I'm not referring to Muhammad. My friend, you are the one who follow Muhammad blindly, and now the best proof of hypocrisy of the Muhammadan is to show them that even when their prophet he say something against what they just claim, they throw their prophet under the bus. So this is what you are doing. You are saying to me, are you throwing my prophet under the bus to prove that my prophet is a
Oh,
liar? So what you do?
playing games,
No, you are the one
playing
refusing.
games,
I'm asking you, why your prophet
playing
he
games,
lie?
brother.
Are you saying your
Oh,
prophet he made
playing
a
games.
lie? Are you saying that?
Brother,
Are you
you're
saying
the
he
one
lied?
who, brother, wait for me.
Uh-huh.
You're so afraid of bringing this contradiction that we discussed it, that you reference the Quran says. But wait, did you say the Quran was fabricated by Muhammad and you still bring a reference from it? That's hypocrisy from you, brother.
Why?
So it's I tell you, since you believe that the Bible is from God and shouldn't have any contradiction, then we should address this one. Was it Satan who invoked David, or was it the Lord? Because the opposite of
Okay,
Lord,
I will
God,
answer
is
you. I
Satan.
will answer you.
So
Both. Both.
who provoked
Here,
David?
here we go. I just got you busted. The both. Because Satan, he cannot
Go.
invoke unless God, you see, in Christianity, we believe that if you are not with God, God will leave you alone to every evil spirit. So God permission who allows Satan to invoke David. Now I got you busted. Now we go back to zero. When you're God,
No.
Muhammad, it's not up
Okay.
to you. I give you my answer. It's up to you to accept, not to accept. This is your
Okay.
business.
Nice.
Now,
You
hold
gave
on.
the
So
answer.
now you
I'm
are
gonna.
saying to me, my
Okay.
friend, let me finish. Let me finish. You
I'll
asked me
let
the
you finish. I'll
question.
let you
Okay. So now I answered
finish.
you, and now I gave you your prophet agree with our book, confirming what is between our hands. And now you refuse your prophet confirmation. Like now I bring in your prophet next to me and I say, please, Mr. Muhammad, can you answer Mr. Ali? And Muhammad, he says, my son, the Quran says, and when there come to them a book from Allah confirming what is with them, Mr. Karazama Ali, he come and he say, don't listen to Muhammad. Why you are bringing me Muhammad as a witness? He is first not
Nice.
legitimate. This is what you said. He is not legitimate. You don't believe in him. He's a liar. So why you are bringing him to me? I brought you a liar to get you busted with your lie. How you can blame me for that? This is your prophet. You are saying he's a liar. It's not my fault. So who is the one is lying now? You or your Quran saying confirming what is with us? When I gave you this verse, you said we believe there is some truth in the Bible. Does the Quran says some of the Bible I confirm, or confirm what is with them? And not only that, there's other verses. When you speak Arabic, it says مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ, what is between their hands. Is that true? The Quran says that, or I'm making
صدق
things
لما
up?
بين يديه.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Can I respond now?
Go ahead.
Thank you, brother. Now you see, I didn't talk. I didn't cut you up. So I wish that you do the same with me,
Go
brother.
ahead.
Really. Now, مصدق لما بين يديه, مصدق لما في الكتاب. He is believe what's in the book. And I told you, some of the book there are some truth that you Christians don't see them. That is like John 73 and other verses, so many, where Jesus, he says, I'm a servant of the Father. I don't know the hour. A lot of things that Jesus limited himself as a prophet, and he never claimed he was God. And he never claimed, I am God, worship me, an equivocal, non-ambiguous verse. You don't find that in the Bible. So on that, we say, yeah, that was the truth back then. Because we believe the Torah, when it got established to Moses, by time it got changed, but there's still some truth in it. And the Injil, when it's been sent with Jesus and he preached about the Injil, that was the truth. And by time it got changed again. How did it got changed? When I bring a contradiction, just like 1 Chronicles 21 and 2 Samuel 24.
I just answer you.
The opposite. Okay. What is the opposite of the Lord and Satan? Both of them killed in the anger, and Satan stood up to invoke, and they're not the same person. How come Satan and Lord, God, the Father, become both of them invoking David?
All right.
How come that?
You see, in a second.
1 minute. Isn't Satan the order of confusement?
He is?
Yes, he is the order
No,
of
he's
confusement.
not. No. Satan.
Satan.
No,
Satan is not the one of
no,
confusement.
no, it's Allah.
Satan.
It's Allah. Isn't it the
I'm
Quran
talking about
says,
Satan.
isn't it the Quran says that the
Brother,
one who deceive is
we have,
Allah? Hold on. You
brother,
see,
we have 10 minutes.
now you are scared. You just get yourself in a very bad shape, my friend. Let me use your logic. Isn't it the Quran
Brother,
says Shaitan is
okay,
the one
I'm
who
going to tell you,
deceive
we
you?
have 10
And then the
minutes.
Quran
10 minutes.
says, and then the
Brother,
Quran says Allah he deceive you? Is Allah and Shaitan is
brother,
the same person?
brother, I have 10 minutes to leave. So I'm going to address you with this
Why 10
thing.
minutes? You said 45 minutes.
Satan, yeah, it's in 10:39 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spend the time.
No, we're not.
So,
Come on, you can
yeah,
listen. My friend, Allah will forgive you, my friend. You are bringing victory to Islam. Don't go.
okay,
We
let's
like you
focus.
to
Let's
stay.
focus, brother.
Let me ask you. You just said something very important. Can be the
Let's
same
focus,
person.
brother.
The Quran
Brother,
says that
brother,
the one who deceives is
brother,
Allah, and Shaitan is the one who deceives. So which one is deceived, Allah or Shaitan?
brother.
Which
When I ask
one
you a
is the
question,
one? Which one is, according to your religion, which one is the one who deceived David or deceived you or deceived Muhammad? Is it Shaitan or Allah?
Can I speak now?
Go ahead.
Thank you. When I showed you that is the opposite, the Lord and Satan cannot be one.
It's not
And
the
you
opposite.
failed to.
It's not the opposite.
Wait for me.
Uh,
Wait for me.
uh.
And you couldn't find a way out, only to say they're both in Focus David. So Satan is the order of confusement, and Lord, the Father, God, is not the order of confusement, because he will guide into righteousness. He will be strict in his saying. He will be obvious. Satan doesn't have that obvious. He wants to lead you stray.
All right.
So you just fall for
Okay.
that.
Oh, wonderful.
When you say no, Satan is not the order of
Wonderful.
confusement.
Wonderful. Hold on. Wonderful. Can I answer you? I want you to be brave.
Let me finish.
No, you will never finish, because simply you're trying to waste the time. So I cannot finish the conversation. You want to leave. You see, now I don't want you to leave. Just wait. We like you, really. We like you. Listen. My friend, I don't hear you. I don't know what happened.
Hello?
Okay, listen. You said the Lord of the Bible is not the Lord of confusion. Everybody heard you saying that the Lord of the Bible is not the Lord of confusion. Do we agree?
Yes,
Okay.
God the Father is not the author of confusion.
All right.
Do you agree with that?
Is Allah the Lord of confusion?
No, it's not the author of confusion.
So let us go to the Quran, and now you will run away and you will say, don't read the Quran for me. Here we go.
Let's go. I'll give you this point.
Hold on. Here we go. This is your Quran, my friend. The Quran saying that, are you going to guide the one who Allah misguide? Hold on. Listen. Okay. Chapter 4, verse number 88. Everybody would die laughing now. You just admitted that the Lord of confusion is not the Lord. So your God Allah is not the Lord. Because if Allah is the Lord, my friend, if Allah is the Lord, He cannot be the Lord of confusion. So chapter 4, verse number 88. Can you please read it for us?
You see how obvious I am? I don't go play
Very
around.
obvious.
Really? If you say something, I will go straight for it.
Yeah, I go straight for it too. Here we go. You just to prove to us that your God is the God of confusion, not my God. You agreed with me that my Lord in the Bible is not the Lord of confusion, and now we had tons of verses in the Quran saying Allah is the deceiver.
Chapter and verse.
Chapter 4, verse number 89. Sorry, chapter 4, verse number 88.
88. Just 1 minute. Oh, my family is awake, so let's go.
Well, they will support you. Don't worry. You are defending Allah and His Prophet, so you are a hero.
I don't need your help. You just need to defend the contradictions in your book.
True story.
Okay. Chapter 4,
verse number
88.
88. Yeah.
Yeah, it says فما لكم في المنافقين فئتين والله أركسهم بما كسبوا أتريدون أن تهدوا من أضل الله ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا.
Translate.
Yes.
Translate. Go ahead.
فما لكم, and it was for you. The hypocrites are two فئتين, two denominations. فئتين, two denominations. والله أركسهم, two groups regarding the hypocrites, where Allah allowed them to regress, to disbelieve. بما كسبوا, and what they gained so many, because of they gained so many sins and so many blaspheming, that Allah أركسهم. أتريدون أن تهدوا, do you want to give hidayah to the ones, to guide those left by Allah to stray, and whoever Allah leaves to stray, you will never find for them a way. Yes. What do you have in that?
The word, it says yudil. What yudil mean in Arabic?
من أضل الله ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا.
Okay, what yudil mean? Yudil. When yudil Allah.
أضل الله.
Yeah, what yudil mean? Why you don't want to tell us what yudil mean? What Allah did exactly when He said He did dalal? Isn't it dalal is the confusion and deception? If I say أنت شخص, if I say أنت شخص ضال, did I say that you are a lost person and you've been deceived?
Nice. So deceiving in Arabic, it means deceiving Arabic. It has so many words.
No. It have two major words, yudil and makara.
Makara and yudil.
Okay.
So they deserve the dalala. How can I say dalala in English?
Deception.
No, it's not deception.
Well, you are the one who said he led them astray. Led astray is deception.
I'm not gonna use your term, because deception is.
We can go. We can open the dictionary. We can open the dictionary.
Open the dictionary. It's okay with me. But
okay. Can you read for me dictionary? What yudil mean in the dictionary?
Wait for me. بما كسبوا, what they gained of sins and blasphemers. فلكم في نافقين فئتين والله أركسهم بما كسبوا. What they gained, because of what they gained by sins and blasphemy and a lot of major sins. Do you want to give hidayah for the ones who gave a lot of sins and blasphemers, and Allah got them straight because of their sins and blasphemous? بما كسبوا. ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا. And who is God is really showed him so many things and so many the truth, and he evaded from that. ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا.
This verse was about who, Ali, if you don't mind? This is verse about who?
ما يكون في المنافقين, the hypocrites.
Who are they at that time? Who they were talking about? Who?
They were hypocrites at the time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
The people of Quraysh. The people of Quraysh.
Or after the people of Quraysh, and it goes on.
But is that including the people of Quraysh?
Or after them?
But is that include the people of Quraysh?
Wait for me. The people of Quraysh, and who is after the people of Quraysh?
Wonderful.
Even after.
Look what you just did. Look what you just said. You just said that this is about the people of Quraysh and whoever after. But later all of them they become Muslims. And the verse says you will never find a guidance for them. So Allah, Prophet, he made a false prophecy that his God told him that nobody can guide those people. But later all of them they become Muslims. So how you will not find guidance for them because Allah deceived them and later they become Muslim? What happened?
What does munafiqeen means?
I don't care. You said, I asked you who are they? You said
what
those are the people.
Munafiq,
according to you, munafiqeen is me munafiqeen. According to you, anyone don't accept Muhammad is a munafiq. Anyone who don't like Muhammad is a munafiq. Anyone even
that's not the term. That's not the term. Munafiqeen means who shows Islam, but in his heart is not Islam.
Oh, those
He's
are not,
showing
those
Islam.
those are Muslims. Those are Muslims.
Wait for me, brother. Wait for me, brother. You see, you rush things. You see. Munafiqeen, hypocrisy. What is hypocrisy? Even in our, when we meet people, oh, no, he's a hypocrite. No, he says something, but inside his heart is the other thing. So some of Mushriki Makkah, they were munafiqeen. They showed for Muhammad, yes, we believe in you, and you're a righteous man, and we will be good Muslims. But inside their hearts, they're a different thing. That's why Allah made them dalala. Why? You kept your hypocrisy inside, and he showed you're a good Muslim. No, I worship Allah and I'm with you guys. And he wants evil to Muhammad and the other companions.
Okay.
So when they got
Can you give
deserved,
me a proof of what you said?
Allah, wait for me, I'll finish. And when they got deserved, أضلهم الله.
Okay.
ومن يضل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا.
I have
because
tafsir.
of them.
I have tafsir
Wait
in
for-
front of me. I have
Wait,
tafsir in
I
front
know,
of me,
I know.
saying that everything
Let me
you said
finish.
is not true. Those
Let me
are
finish.
not
Let me
believers. Those
Let
are
me
not
finish. Let
Muslims.
me finish.
Those are not Muslims.
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. They're not believers.
But you
They
said to
showed
me,
Islam.
they show Islam. No, the tafsir says that those are
Brother,
mushrikeen. They are not Muslim. They never converted to Islam.
brother, did I say they are munafiqeen, hypocrites?
Yeah, but you say to me,
Islam,
they
deep
show
down,
Islam. They never show Islam. Read it. They never say we are Muslims. They never say this is why he is saying, are you going to convert those who Allah misled? And then we read the tafsir says those are
not convert.
what
No, wait. It's not conversion. There is no conversion. Do you want the give hidayah that you preach to them? Do you want to preach? Wait for me, brother. Wait, Allah barak fik. Do you want to give hidayah? Who was a hypocrite inside and he showed you Islam? Just
can you show me where it says he showed you Islam? From where do you get this from?
Can you wait? Brother?
No, I want to know because you are making things up, my friend.
You want to know, but you rush things. That's why you rush things.
I keep repeating the question. You don't tell me where you get this from.
You repeat the question because you cut me every time when I answer. Brother, do I have to repeat myself?
You are repeating yourself because you refuse. You jump over my certain question.
You keep cutting me,
my
brother.
Friend, where you get this? Where you get the statement they show Islam? Where do you get this from? Are you making things up?
Brother, can I get a full answer that you acknowledge this?
Go ahead.
Okay. Madam. Okay, I will do it. Inshallah. Okay, guys, 5 minutes and I will leave because I have something to do. The hypocrites, they show Islam, but deep down, they don't have Islam. Do you give hidayah for those who are munafiqs, not true Muslim? They are munafiqs. They are show Islam. They are not Muslim. Do you give them hidayah? And Allah knows what's in their heart, and they deserve to be astray. And that's it. So, brother.
Thank you. Hold on. Just wait. Hold on.
I need to leave.
Just fine. First of all, what you said to me is absolutely.
Someone is really waiting me outside.
No problem.
Brother.
I respect my friend. First of all, I'm happy to have you. Honestly, okay. And you are welcome always to call us. And I hope that we know if we shout, etc., it's okay. You know, we are trying just to understand, and there is no hatred between us. All right. But look what you just said. I asked you where it says, where you get this from, that they show Islam. You refuse to tell me because all tafsir says they are mushrikeen.
Okay.
They never show Islam.
Brother.
Not only that, you said to me that makr and dalal is the same word. Makr and dalal. And Allah is the best of the makirin. Allah is the best of the makirin. So Allah is the Lord of confusion, and you agree that makirin is a word mean deceiver. So now everybody knows that dalal and makr is the Lord of Islam, and as he said, I agree with him. Our Lord, the Lord of the Bible, is not the Lord of confusion. And our friend here, Mr. Karazma Ali, he agreed with no question that the Lord of the Bible is not the Lord of confusion. How wonderful. Takbir. You know, supposedly like he opened a website, and when he want to copy for us from the website what the website says, and he found a contradiction. And and then when I showed him what his prophet says, he says, we don't believe in Muhammad. Why you bring me the prophet Muhammad? So they throw his prophet under the bus because this is an embarrassment. It's extreme embarrassment. And then he fabricate answers saying, oh, those are people who they are believers, but they are not believers. The tafsir in front of me, we can open Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, and I keep saying to him, can you show me where it says that those are people who show Islam? They don't. They make things up to justify things. They love to make things up. And then I showed him the hadith of Sahih al-Bukhari. He didn't want to read it. He stuck with the one that says Hasan al-Gharib. That's it, Hasan al-Gharib. It says Hasan mean good. And what about al-Bukhari? And what about al-Turmudi? And what about it says Sahih? I feel sorry for him. But do you think he will come back again? Or he will sing the song Never Again? Yeah, a Sheikh. And you know the funny, a Sheikh, he says he don't know. He don't know what verse you are talking about. His beard is so long. He is a Sheikh from Kuwait. And he played that he do not know where is the verses. What are you talking about? And then this verse is about Sauda. What are you talking about? Do you have a proof? And then I ask him about Aisha and the wives of Muhammad. They ask him to be treating them justly. He's unjust. Do you have a proof? I hope you guys have a good time. For me, it's getting really too late. It's already morning here. And actually, I'm already supposed to... I was speaking for hours before we go live, right? So I'm really already tired. But, you know, it's fun. It's fun to get Muhammad busted with no mercy. All right? And remember, I asked him, Yudel, what is the word? What is the word for deceive in Arabic? What the word? He said, what is the word? There's word or many words. I said, yeah, there's Yudel and Makr. He said, yes, Yudel and Makr, you're right. What the heck? He just agreed. And then Allah, the Quran says, Allah is the best of al-Makirin. So he agreed that Allah is the best of the confusion and deception. How wonderful, my friend. We thank you, Lord, for bringing those Muslims. So many they will leave Islam and many they will witness how Islam is a shish kebab hummus, a prophet making verses for a privilege of his sexual desire, money, and not only that, even his followers accuse him that he steals underwear. Actually, good that he left because my throat is hurting. I cannot talk no more. I want to say thank you very much for being here. And we praise the Lord for the victory, for this is his victory, not ours. We praise the Lord for showing the truth, and we show every single Muslim that Islam have no truth in it. It's just a fabrication, game playing, and how easy, even when they play so much games, how easy it is to conquer this cult. This is the easiest cult to conquer. They play with you because you don't speak Arabic. They cannot play with me. I have what they have. In the top of that, I have all the laundry of Muhammad. It's in my backyard. And don't open the door. The smell is so bad. I want to say thank you all for being here. I hope we have a good time. And don't forget, you can join us in Patreon if you care. And some people, they say they are not receiving notification. That's why we say, well, go to Patreon and you can receive notification. You do not need to know to do any donation anyway. So I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. And I hope I did my best. Take care.